What's up, people? Afro Blade Master, and they heard that do it then, because you said it right after I clicked it. But yes, today, I'm joined by Alex from PressAToLose, and we are here literally entirely because he called my fucking bluff.
Oh dear. Like, I love how your reaction was, it's not gonna happen. Hey, what's your address? Oh, okay, I'll just give it to him. Oh shit, it actually showed up.
Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. Okay, so, for the uninitiated, in one of my Dark Souls streams, like, a month or two ago,
Oh, it was more than that, but yeah.
I have no sense of time, so it might as well have been 12 years. But like yeah, in a Dark Souls stream a while back, Alex asked me, or Alex found out that I have never played any of the Silent Hill games, and he was like, "What?"
This is a crime.
Yeah. So, and like he kept telling me, "You need to play them. You need to play them," and I said, "You know what? Buy me a copy and I'll stream it." So we're playing Silent Hill 2. And I am going to, and like, not tonight, obviously, but over the course of the next couple Sundays, if Alex is available, I am going to stream through this game to completion. Not 100%, but I'm going to beat this game on stream. Because, fuck it, I'm a man of my word.
Alright, so I'll let you know, like, straight up. This game has like a star rating out of 10 for how well you do in the game. And the highest star ranking you can get on your first playthrough is 8.5.
Huh.
Like like yeah, 1.5 stars are locked behind are locked behind like further playthroughs. So yeah, when I mentioned that, change control type to 2D because 3D control type will confuse you. Trust me.
Alright.
So yeah,
Let's
like
see if
the 3D control type is more like the controls were like really early style 3D games, like especially for PlayStation, where like it's like tank controls basically. Whereas 2D is like basically what everything else did after the PlayStation 1.
Alright. Well,
So yeah, it's way better.
Well, vibration, we obviously have to set that to hard!
I mean, if you want to like tickle your balls while you're at it.
Ah, fuck, this is gonna kill me.
Yeah, probably will.
Yeah, like, I'm not talking about the fucking vibration thing. I'm just talking about this game in general. I do not like horror. I do not like being scared.
Nah, man. Like, look. I'll be honest with you. You know me. I'm not like very scared of horror, but this game does like basically nothing for me except for like one section. And in that one section, like I can deal with it, but like my reaction every single time I go in there is like, "Cool, can I get out of here now, please?"
Yeah.
And like I guarantee that like when we get to that bit, you'll be like, "Oh, this is the bit, isn't it?" Like because you know me well enough to know like what fucking like fucks me up in terms of like feeling uneasy about shit. So you'll be like, "Oh, it's here."
Yeah. Okay, so I'm turning my TV volume up so I could actually kind of hear it. I hope it doesn't get picked up, and wait, hold on. Son of a bitch, the fucking Elgato's not getting sound.
Oh, so it's not coming through on stream.
Yeah. Capture. It's set to capture audio only.
I genuinely wouldn't know.
And it's set to. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Hold on, let me fucking fiddle with this a bit.
Are you using Streamlabs or regular OBS?
Streamlabs.
Huh. Okay. Well, I don't know Streamlabs as well.
Uh,
Mm.
son of a bitch. Like, see, this shit always happens when the universe doesn't want me to do this, dude. Okay, the screen might, that might freak out a little bit because I'm fucking around with settings.
Uh,
Uh, say something real quick, Alex.
Hello.
Okay, so that's weird. I set the properties for it so it captured direct sound. Output desktop audio direct sound. It's not it's not putting for out your voice. Well, okay, so this happened at some point before with my other capture card, and I have no idea how the fuck I fixed it because like, it's working
So are
fine
you using?
on, huh?
So are you using your Elgato or something else?
I'm using my SD. I'm using my standard Def Elgato.
Okay. See, I don't have one of those, so I can't help you with that.
Yeah, like,
I've got an upscaler for mine.
oh, excuse me. Yeah, like I don't have like if I had a PS2 with an HDMI output, I'd use that with my normal Elgato. But yeah, I have to use the standard Def Elgato for this.
Yeah. Um. Hmm. I mean, I don't use the like a HDMI cable with mine. I just have like just a general upscaler, like you plug your um composite cables into the box and it upscales it to fucking 720p, I think it is.
Yeah. Okay, I know you guys can't hear this, but what the fuck is this college rock ass music that's playing?
Kind of. Hmm. I would recommend like pressing any button to skip this because this is kind of spoilery.
Okay. Yeah, like
Mm.
that was like fucking old standard ass fucking college rock. Well, I'm gonna switch over to intermission while I go to edit this shit.
Okie dokie.
That is not what I wanted to click. Fucking. Let's try. No, that wasn't. Once again, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, there we go. Let's just try actually physically removing it and redoing it. remove Elgato SD. Add source. Video capture device. Uh, add Elgato SD. Elgato video capture card. I don't get it. Why is it not doing sound at all?
I mean, I wish I could help you, dude, but I don't know.
No, fuck it. We'll just fuck, we'll continue without sound for now.
Okie dokie.
Just to fucking yeah, just to so we can at least start it. Okay, action level. And I think I'll just do normal for both.
Yeah. Like, easy, honestly, is just too easy in regards to action. Like, dude, for example, I literally played the entire game on normal without using a single bullet last time I played it, which was like, what, 2 months ago?
This guy looks like a depressed Leon Kennedy.
Yes, yes, he does. Thank you for saying that. I've been saying that for years and no one believes me. Like, actually, you got no idea. I've been saying that for so fucking long.
I mean, I get why people would say he doesn't because he has like a more like realistic like facial structure, like than Leon does.
Even so.
But still, it's like it's mostly the hair.
Oh, yeah, it's
Oh,
entirely the hair. I'm aware.
okay, so I'm controlling.
Yes, you are.
Wow, this is the like this is a nasty. This is like a nasty ass looking bathroom.
Yeah, so.
Okay, I found the map button.
Yeah. So, if you
Wait,
square is run.
what? Looks like he's yeah. Like,
Do it again. Do it again.
what? I was gonna say, it looks like he's doing like half-assed squats.
Okay, so where you want to go is actually the opposite end.
Okay, just this kind of looks like a door.
Yeah, it does, but like, there's literally only one thing in this bathroom, and only in the um greatest hits version, and only on second playthrough.
Okay.
And you have the regular version, because I tried to get a greatest hits version, but of course someone fucking sniped me right as I fucking got it.
Okay, so honestly, for a PS2 game, this actually looks really good.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Like this was amazing at the time. Like, dude, think about like when games like on PS2 were just the norm. Like, think about how great this would have looked.
Oh yeah.
It was apparently a little bit better on Xbox, because Xbox had higher resolution, but I don't know. Haven't
Yeah.
experienced it myself. Also, guess when this came out?
Uh,
I'm talking like based on the graphics. Like, what would you expect?
I'd say like probably like a year or two, like a couple years after Final Fantasy X. They
Nope.
can't think of an actual year.
No, dude, it was the same year.
Huh.
2001.
Damn. Like
Yeah,
like I was gonna say like 2002, but like it's weird. Like it's like I like once again, since I have no sense of time, I'm no good at estimating times.
yeah. All right. So have you been paying attention to what he's been saying?
Vague. Not really.
So yeah, he basically just said, "Why am I here? Like, I got a letter from Mary, but she's dead. She can't, the dead people can't write a letter. She died of that damn disease. Um, uh, so why? So yeah, why did I come here? She said to meet her in a special place. Where is that though? Like this whole town with that special place? Does she mean the lake?
Okay.
So yeah,
Huh. Back to controls.
yeah. So the first thing you want to do is go to the car and grab a map because like that is the one thing the game doesn't tell you until you try to walk away.
Okay.
It's like you try to go further in, and the game's like, "Hey, come back and get a map, dickhead." It's like, how the fuck was I supposed to know that? You know?
Got a map of Silent Hill.
Why were you like fucking drunk Christopher Walken just now?
That wasn't a drunk Christopher Walken. Like,
It sounded like it to me.
I don't know like what voice that actually is or where I got it, but I think it's closer to Tristan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
A little bit, yeah.
You know, like it's but like it's like less like weird if I could say it's like it's more like just silly tutorial voice and less my voice gives me super strength.
In another few hours, the sun will rise.
A bit winded there, are you?
Yeah, don't worry about getting winded. Like, as time as you run, you will slow down a little bit, but like your lowest speed while running is still like double your normal walking speed. So
Okay, like this camera angle I found makes it seem like just makes it seem like there should be like an edgy noir like narration over it.
or just keep walking. I walk a lonely road, the only one that I have ever known.
That was fucking perfect. Oh man. People are gonna be so pissed that we're just laughing our way through this.
Oh God! Oh, did I ever send you? I mean, I don't know if I can find it still because I tried to find it a while back and I couldn't. But did I ever send you that person who tried to remix that song and like ended up making the voices go like, "I walk a lonely road, only one that I know."
I don't believe so.
Oh fuck! If I can find that, I'm sending that to you later because that is so fucking funny. Like, especially like the responses, because like the music and that changes as well because of um yeah, because of like how he's fiddled with the like intro guitar for whatever reason. Like it fucked up the voices and also like the rest of the music for like the entire rest of the song. It is so fucking funny.
I can't go any further by car. I guess I'll have to walk.
Oh my god, if he has Tristan's voice this entire time.
I just decide yes, that's what's going to happen. This man is the pressed blonde Tristan Taylor.
There is a girl character later on. Should I do Taya?
Oh, that'd be amazing. I'm laughing too hard. I'm already coughing.
Oh, fuck me. Oh no. What have I gotten myself into?
Something beautiful.
Yep. All right. Um. So, you don't really need to know this to play the game, but like this is just like a bit of a background of like how Silent Hill like kind of works, like in universe. Like basically, like at some point before now, the town had like a cult in it. What are you doing?
I don't know.
But yeah, there's like a cult in the town, and like um they were worshipping like a dark god or some shit. I don't remember the exact details, but and they like burnt this young girl, and for like being a witch essentially, and the result was that she was like reborn as two different people, one of which was like essentially the dark god, and another one was like the daughter of the main character of Silent Hill 1. And over the course of Silent Hill 1, you eventually stop the dark god, and the daughter either dies or something. I can't remember.
Okay, I'm
Um,
sorry to interrupt, but
yeah.
because of who this guy is, like the fog is so thick. How will I tell when the sun is rising? I sorry, I just wanted to make that joke.
It's all good. Dude, you could have literally made that joke at any point in this entire playthrough because it's like this for the entire game.
I figured as much.
Like the fog was like it was actually just like was a visual effect that was chosen because of like the draw distance of the game, because they wanted like high level graphics at the time, but um the resulting draw distance essentially made it so like it looked absolute garbage. So they went fog. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about the draw distance.
Yep.
But yeah. Um So, like, basically, since this cult burnt this girl, there's like, um, the town has kind of been cursed in a way, but also like the town's kind of like alive, kinda. It's really kind of hard to explain exactly what is going on in Silent Hill because it's open to interpretation, and like there's never been like a canon thing. Some people interpret it as like purgatory, other people like um interpret it as like a way for people to absolve themselves of their sins and other things like that. So it's just sort of all over the place in terms of like interpretation.
Oh hey, it's a well in a gazebo.
You found a red thing.
Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping around in my skull. Gives me a weird feeling.
Just fuck already. I mean groping and all.
I wasn't expecting that one.
So, so yeah, those red things. Whenever you see something red, it's a save point.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. And like the game is like fairly muted tones, as you can see. And the red thing is always extremely vibrant. So like anytime you see anything red at all, it will be um the save point.
All right. This mysterious red paper fills my hair with determination.
Oh dear.
That's right, I'm crossing the fandoms.
Apparently James is like fourth wall breaking.
All right, this dude's name is James.
Yeah, James Sunderland. We were talking about that yesterday, and when Brandon and I were playing fucking Viscera cleanup detail.
Yeah, yeah, I
The
what
name
like
tag in
I
that.
did see that bit. That was like right
Yeah.
before yeah, that was right before I went AFK and you decided to ask me a question.
Yes. I legitimately didn't hear you go AFK, and then like I was like, cool.
Oh no, I did. Well, I didn't say anything because it was in the chat. I wasn't part of the call
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, yeah.
Oh no, it's an animated cutscene. That
Excuse me, this
girl
is
was
FMV.
that girl was spawned by a gravestone. It's three
I
spooky
mean, it did
five
kind of look
me.
like that. Also, well, I'll let this play out so you can pay attention. This must be great for people to watch with total silence.
Yeah, like once again, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either. It's.
Okay, I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying!
Oh man, all this laughing is making me cough.
But why?
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone very important to me.
Is she prettier than me? I mean, me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I guess I'm just a loner. I'm sorry, it's not your problem.
No, I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too. Bye, random guy who came out of the fog. Okay, so like this graveyard is kind of like just a big open space. You want to just walk straight until you find a wall and just follow the wall.
Yeah, it looks like I should be going in this direction.
Yeah, roughly speaking.
Oh, but there's the wall.
Yeah, like so if you just follow the wall, you'll eventually like come to a gate.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, like so the game has a little bit of not good at explaining, at like giving people a good visual appearance to work out how old they are. How old do you reckon she was?
Eh, like maybe early to mid 20s.
Yeah, she's 19.
I was relatively close.
Yeah. Like I remember one of my friends when he was first playing this, like I didn't really know what to think. I was just sort of like, she seems like older than what like her dialogue suggests. But yeah, one of my friends reckons she was like 30 something, but based on appearances. But yeah, she's like 19.
Huh.
Yeah. Also, James is 29, and his wife that died is 25, or rather was 25 at the time.
All right. My hair makes me feel like that Leon Kennedy action star, but my green jacket is where my true strength lies.
It's like that fucking parody of Bad Romance that little Karibo did. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, oh, oh. Gotta steal his leather pants.
It's a truck.
It is.
It
There are
has no
so many,
keys,
like,
though.
yeah. There are so many objects in this game that are just not interactable, even though they're just prominently there, like, by themselves. And you think, cool, I could do something with this. Oh, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Geez, what is
Don't
with
forget, you
this
have a run
fog?
button.
I know. And I was just walking because, like, oh, it came out of nowhere. It almost hit me. Yeah, I was just Yeah, I was just walking because, like, it kind of helps build the atmosphere a bit.
Oh yeah, it builds the atmosphere, but just like some of the paths in this game are incredibly long. Like look how far you've gone running at this point.
Yeah.
Um, Also, a good thing that this game does is that even though you have a paper map, like it's implied that James is actually like editing it as he goes because he'll like whenever you open the map, he'll like do like a scribble if you can't get through for whatever reason, or like a line if it's a locked door, etc.
All right.
And yeah, that's the other thing. He'll mark like directions, like places you're supposed to go with a circle or whatever.
These red barrels make me feel uneasy. They'll probably explode if you look at them wrong.
As red barrels are wont to do.
I just realized that's all this playthrough's gonna be. Just fucking, like, random bits of insight by Tristan Taylor.
I mean, yeah, kinda. Like that's why I say like there are long sections of this game where like no plot happens. It's like just basically because you're moving through the city or like you're trying to figure out a puzzle. Um, but yeah, there is one section of the game which you can very easily get yourself like a game over in because you don't realize that you're supposed to turn at a specific point.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna run back here real quick because walking towards the camera is just like, you can tell by the way I walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk.
A little bit.
It'd be
Also,
funny.
like I just noticed, like this is like really interlaced.
Oh yeah, like I think that's just Discord.
Might be,
Oh
yeah.
wait, no, it's
Because I mean,
happening. No,
because
it's
like,
happening on the capture.
well, like I'm
What the
looking at the
fuck?
stream now, and the stream now doesn't look that bad, but yeah, just like through Discord, it's like extremely interlaced.
I was like, it's
Like
like
each
that.
interlace is like 10 pixels high.
It looks like that on my capture window too. Like on the
That's weird.
preview for
Like I
the
said,
stream.
the stream looks fine though.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I sure hope a car doesn't come run me over. But then
Yeah.
again, why would anyone be driving in the fog if in fog this thick?
Also, this is a footpath.
That never stopped me.
Just fucking Tristan down a footpath.
Beep beep,
Everyone's like, "Oh
motherfucker.
God, Tristan!"
Beep beep,
Um,
motherfuckers.
yeah. So as much as like I'm sure it probably looks a bit boring at the moment with like what's happening, I assure you the game does get better by a huge margin. Like it gets so much better. Um, and I think most people who have played the Silent Hill series, like at least two or three of them, would agree that Silent Hill 2 is the best one.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I started talking about this before, but I'll repeat it. Um, that Silent Hill 2 is above and beyond the best one for like gameplay and story. It's like very well designed. Like the enemies and stuff. Like again, it fits very well into the world that they were trying to build. Um, and like I'd say that probably 1 and 3 probably take like equal place at like it's like equal second place. Um,
Oh wait, I passed up the flower shop. Better go
gotta
get
go look at the
flowers for my
flowers.
girl, who may or may
Which
not
one's
be
that,
dead.
Tristan?
What?
What's her name, Tristan?
Um, that is none of your business. Okay, and for those who might have just joined in, I realize that there is no sound. I I don't know why, and I can't seem to fix it.
Yeah, we'll probably figure it out in the next week.
Yeah, like it might be
But
an
yeah.
issue for this stream, but it should be fixed for next stream. And wow, I could
Yeah.
not get out of there. The camera angle would not let me.
Yeah, the camera's kind of weird. Like sometimes you can control it a little, and other times, well, actually, sorry, you can control the camera, and other times you just like it's a fixed angle.
I personally have sound, but for some reason my capture card is not taking sound.
Yeah. Also, great name, James Sunderland 2000. Brilliant.
Very poignant. Also,
Yes.
like man, I didn't know if it was this one or not, but like those marks blood? That just reminded me of probably one of my favorite posts on Tumblr. Like it was two screenshots making my way downtown, walking fast. Uh usually if it's usually if it fixed it
Yeah, the camera
turns.
it means.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Like yeah, it was like
Yeah,
making my
and that is how this game works. If the camera is ever fixed in a specific direction, it wants you to look at something, and you'll notice that it won't have happened yet, but once you get to a specific part, which is going to come up in a minute, from that point onwards, you'll notice that James's head will turn and look at things occasionally, and that indicates that he wants you to look. That there's something over there you can interact with. It might be an enemy, or it might be like an item you can pick up.
yeah. Yeah, like I saw a post. It was it was like four screenshots. The first two were making my way downtown, walking fast, and then that screenshot of is that are those marks blood? And then like a running frame, and it just said walking faster.
Yeah.
That always cracks me up.
um. Yeah. I would say yeah that Silent Hill 1 is sorry Silent Hill 2 is easily the best one. Silent Hill. Uh, he says yes. My head will turn to look at the boy. um. Yeah. So. Um. Yeah. Silent Hill 2 is easily the best, with Silent Hill 2 and 3 roughly speaking on par. Depending on your point of view, roughly speaking on par for like a second place. 4 would easily be in fourth. With there is another item in there if you want to grab it.
Okay, I should probably do that.
Yeah.
Also,
It's over to the left.
yeah. Also, James, just so you know, um, mostly to help keep my sanity, since I am a fucking wimp when it comes to fucking horror games. James Sutherland is voiced by Tristan Taylor from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. My green
Yeah.
shirt, my green jacket is the source of my power.
Yeah. I'd say that like after the first 4 Silent Hills, it kind of goes down like in quality pretty quick. Shattered Memories would probably be the best one beyond Silent Hill 4, with Downpour making, I don't know, a like reasonable runner up to that, and like Origins and Homecoming can probably just like nobody play them. They're just not worth it. it's just silly.
Yeah, from what I heard after 2, it's like no one really paid any attention to him, like, because that's when they started to get shit.
Well, like that's what I'm saying. Like 3 and 4 were still decent games, but like after 4, it was like completely different team was developing them. So like it was just like a totally different experience that was more focused on like um trying to fuck yeah, it was trying to like focus more on like the literal horror rather than the psychological implied horror that Silent Hill went with before that.
What in the name of the great alien moon is this?
That is a lying figure.
I do not know how to attack.
All right, so yeah, you want to hold
Eh,
R1 to aim and then
eh.
press X to attack.
Take that, homeless person. That'll teach you to do drugs in my alleys.
Yeah.
I am very sorry for anyone who is actually homeless. That was kind of fucked up. Oh, I matched that. I keep matching through the text. I keep matching through the text.
Yeah.
Dead. Could it have been that creature? What's going on in this town?
Yeah. So like um you'll notice that you have that there was like sort of static and like strange noises playing while you were fighting that thing. So you'll notice so whenever you hear that noise, that means enemies are around. Also, no, he's not using PCSX2. He's using an actual PlayStation with a
Yeah,
capture card.
I'm playing this on my good old fat boy PS2 with a Elgato standard definition capture card.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, it's just called
Also,
video capture.
I will admit that Origins
Uh,
was all right.
there goes
I'm
my
just
Vita.
talking in yay. I'm just talking in terms of like the plot and that like it sort of wasn't well done. Like Shattered Memories was sort of in a league of its own because it was a totally different experience to the other ones. And like not necessarily that it was better or worse. Like the gameplay wise, it was certainly worse, but just the method of storytelling I think was better. Um, and Downpour was sort of like a great balance of the new style of gameplay and the
Ugh,
again
ugh.
not great but again different
Fucking
um
camera controls.
fucking
It's fucking.
story.
It's
Origins I didn't think had very well put together plot, especially seeing as it's set before, or at least as far as I'm aware, it's set before Silent Hill 1. So the result was that it just it felt like needless like backstory to something we already had the answers for, as well as the fact that most of it doesn't even take place in Silent Hill, so it defeats the purpose of calling it that. But everyone's entitled to their opinion. Like, if you like Silent Hill Origins, don't let me tell you you can't. Like, that's totally your choice to make. I'm just saying, I personally am not that big of a fan of it.
save complete. Also, like, okay, so whenever I'm like running, and the camera's like, "Oh, look, this is what you look like," and it's like the camera's like in front of me, it feels like a fucking chase. It feels like one of the chases in Sonic. It's like, follow me, set me free, then we will escape from the city. Back, eh, eh, die, weird garbage bag monster. Yeah, yeah.
I'll make it through, prove it to you. Okay, so
Stab
when
it,
they're on the ground,
stab
so
it.
when they're on the ground like that, you can't hit them unless you do like an overhead swing, which can be a little bit difficult to input because the controls are a little bit weird on the PS2 version.
Okay,
But
how?
what you can do is just So just let go of the targeting button and just press X to kick them.
Huh. Sweet.
Yeah.
Eh. Eh.
So yeah, what you want to do is you want to make sure you keep kicking him until he stops looking at the corpse.
Okay.
Because I've noticed that like sometimes the kicking doesn't work properly, and like you'll kick it and it just won't react. So yeah, just if he looks at the corpse on the ground, it means it's alive, and just keep kicking it.
Okay. It's a chasm.
It is.
What the
However, shall you get past it?
heck happened here?
Yeah. I think that they try to make reference to that as well as like what happened in the original Silent Hill in the movie. Have you seen the movie?
No, I have not.
Okay. Well, what I was about to say will be completely lost on you then, so I won't even bother.
Like, wow, look at that JPEG.
Yeah, it's a bit like that.
Something is written on it. Too
You
bad I
sure,
can't.
Tristan?
Too bad I can't read it because the surface has been rubbed away.
Are you sure it's not the fact that it's, too low res to be readable?
Yeah. Okay. So, for reference, the only thing I know about this game is that like James Sunderland looks like a fucking depressed what the fuck is his name? Leon Kennedy. Uh I know that Pyramid Head is supposedly like his like like is like his suppressed sexual frustrations, and that there's an ending, and that the dog ending is in this one.
Yeah. So, like, the thing is, Pyramid Head is certainly part of his suppressed sexual frustrations, but there's a few enemies that are like that. It's just that, like, I think. See, I don't want to say what I'm about to say because it kind of spoils a little bit something that happens later on. So I don't. So I'm gonna keep that to myself until that point happens. But essentially, Pyramid Head is more than the sexual frustration.
Yeah.
If that's something to go off.
Yeah. Keep wanting to go in these houses, but it's not letting me. Let me in, damn it!
What are you, fucking Eric Andre? Let me in!
Let me in! Let me in!
Oh dear.
Police barricades. I've entered the forbidden lands.
Also, I just had a thought. Is is James a depressed Leon Kennedy, or is Leon Kennedy like more like a chipper version of um James? Because in Silent Hill 2 he had brown hair.
You mean in Resident Evil 2?
Yes, that's what I meant. You know what I meant. Shut up.
Exactly,
It
that's
wasn't
why I
until
said it.
Resi 4 that he got blonde hair,
Yeah, it is weird.
and Resi
There's an
4 was like
item.
3.5 years after this.
I got a health drink. Where the fuck am I? I'm on Man Street.
Straight. So what did you find?
I so far found a health drink. Oh,
Just I love your reaction. Just oh hello.
thank you. Let's make sure.
Yeah.
He's probably
All
just
right.
gonna
So what you
fucking.
also just check out that van that you walked past before. Just go have a look at it.
Oh,
Damn, I was hoping he'd like bite you as he came out.
hello there. Eh, 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 eh.
So, are you
Okay,
Tristan or are
Sted.
you fucking Joey at the moment?
Honestly, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm Tristan channeling Joey. I must look deep within myself and find the secret Brooklyn rage.
I was about to say the Brooklyn Rage. Oh dear.
I think I
Like,
hear
I
some
will admit
static.
that there's not a whole lot to do out here. Like, do you want me to just tell you where you're supposed to go? Because you'll just be wandering around here for ages otherwise.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
All right. So if you open your map, see the Woodside apartment?
Yeah.
That's where you're headed.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a gate that you just got the key for. That's where you want to go in. Because there
Okay.
is basically nothing to do out here on your first playthrough. On like subsequent playthroughs, like sure, go ahead. But on your first one, there's basically nothing out here. You'll get like a couple of health drinks. That's about it.
Let me in. Handgun bullets. That were completely fucking blending into the ground. Huh.
Yeah, again, that's why you like to just pay attention to his head.
First aid kit. That's what I was doing. I noticed that he was looking.
Yeah, there are a lot of items like that where. And by the way, unless you're going for a 10-star run, you don't even need to fight enemies. Like lying figures,
Eh.
like are very slow walking. Like you can easily outrun them, and the only benefit that there is to killing them is to get like an extra star at the end of the game.
All right.
When I was last playing this, I was like speed running through the game, so I had like fucking no stars. I seriously had um I think 4.5, like 4.7 or something like that, because I was just not giving a shit about
Oh.
anything. Again, like he will look at enemies, so like there are times where you'll walk into a room and enemies will be off screen, but he will look at them and you'll be able to hear the radio going, so that you know that there's something nearby. So if you hear the enemies thing and he's looking at something off screen, that's where the enemy is.
I'll just run past you then. Gotta mash through that text.
Yeah, you just said you use the key.
Oh yay! Darkness.
Is dark.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come
I've
to
come
talk
to
with
speak
you
with you
again.
again.
Because a vision softly creeping. It's a great song.
Oh, it is.
Also, did you notice that like you didn't get a map from the apartment building? You got a map for the apartment building.
I did not.
Yeah, that's what it said. It said you got a map of the apartment building, like BLDG.
Well, you do what you got in order to save tech space. Health drink. A drink for my health.
I was just scrolling through Tumblr.
Locked.
Fucking like a quote from Phoenix Wright 3, I think it is. And this is word for word, but yeah, and this is not edited at all. This is actually a thing. I saw it when I was playing it years ago. Uh, People have all kinds of fetishes tried. We don't need to embarrass the webbers. It's just what? Why are we talking about fetishes? All right.
Great, my shorts aren't dry yet.
Oh, it's a trash chute.
There's some kind of garbage stuck in the hole.
Oh look, it's Castlevania 64.
Looks like the lock is broken.
So yeah, there'll be a lot of the lock is broken.
Ah,
It's
oh,
just like
hello
a
there.
method of stopping you going down paths that the developer doesn't want you to go. But yeah, there'll be a lot of that.
You'll taste my beaten stick?
And you would like it!
Well, that takes care of that.
Jeez. Like, it is so dark. Is there a way you can, like, brighten up the capture a little bit? Oh,
Uh,
wait, no, don't worry. It's supposed to be this dark. I just read you're supposed to find a torch.
oh,
So
well,
if you
no,
look
like
at,
the... Oh, no, like the cat, like, I can actually see on my TV.
it doesn't matter, though. Like, you're about to find a torch. So, I wonder if you just happened to find the room. Yes, you did. You just happened to stumble into the exact room that I was about to lead you to.
Nope.
So
Camera.
if you didn't notice, like based on photos and stuff, that is his wife's dress,
No, I didn't.
and that is a mannequin. They're kind of the more creepy enemies in this game.
Stay
Notice it
down,
doesn't
you
have a head,
creepy mannequin piece of shit.
and notice that it doesn't have a head, and also it doesn't have arms. It has two more legs.
Yeah, it's like two pairs of legs kind of stitched together.
Yeah. And just a tip, if you ever like want to just run past those, turn your torch off because they react to the light.
How do
Like
I do that?
they'll
Oh, there it
stand
goes.
yeah, like that.
Okay, now
But
it's
yeah,
just
you'll
pitch black now. I mean, I could see before. Now I couldn't.
yeah.
Nothing in here, I guess.
Yeah, all that's in there is the torch, unfortunately.
Yeah, now it's actually way darker than it was before.
Yeah, again, it's supposed to be. So yeah, there is a lot of wandering around in this game. To make things like flow a bit smoother, essentially just attempt to go through any given door that you come across,
Okay.
and like and you'll notice that like on your map it'll put down um it'll either mark it with like an arrow indicating you can go through it, or it'll mark it with like a scribble indicating that it's impossible to open, or it'll mark it with a line indicating that it's locked, and then you can come back and open it later. Oh, also, no, that's another thing. Your health is like kind of a little difficult to see, but your status screen up there, see how it's like a little bit like just a tiny bit orange.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of it's a little flickery.
Well, the flickery doesn't matter a whole lot from memory, but like the fact that but it's more like the color. So you're at full health when it's green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah, oh there.
So yeah, mannequins will stand still unless you get like right up on them, or if you've got the torch on, they will react to you from a further distance.
All right. It doesn't look like I see anything in here.
No.
Why is everyone's toilet so dirty?
So that's what I started saying before, but it's kind of a spoiler if I tell you, to be honest.
Everything's so dirty in here. What the hell?
All right, so like a way that I can say it without it being too spoilery is basically this town is abandoned.
Yeah, yeah, I was aware of that much.
Yeah, like there's more to it than that, but yeah, the town is abandoned essentially. All I can see is like a spotlight over a mannequin and like a tiny little fucking flash every so often of like something happening on you.
Yeah, I'm just I was just beating a dude to death.
I legitimately could not see it.
Yeah, I turned the flashlight off so the mannequin wouldn't like immediately come at me.
Yeah. Well, like they are still slow, like the other enemies. Like basically every enemy in this game walks very slowly. So like the difficulty slider works more the like the damage that you do to enemies and the damage they do to you, rather than like how they move, etc. Like that everything works the same.
All
Also,
right.
if you pull the left trigger, I believe, it'll reset the camera behind you if you're running down a hallway.
Yeah.
There's so many things I could just be telling you right now, but I don't really want to spoil it. Man, I'm gonna like just discuss the shit out of this game with you when you're done with this, because like fucking hell, this is a great series.
Hey, wait, that's where you were. Wait, did I go to the end of this hallway?
Just have a look. Look at your map.
I did
See, yeah,
not.
none of that's marked. So like, yeah, you haven't gone that way yet.
Ah, this one's open.
It is. That's a nice cupboard.
Okay, now the music started.
The music.
Yeah, it just it
Oh,
just
okay, yeah,
played a
yeah.
bit of a
There's
stinger.
something in here. That's why. So I don't think there's enemies, but like there is something in here that will be affected later. So I will tell you that you will be coming back to this room later, because the game again doesn't really tell you what you're supposed to do in this room initially.
It's a JPEG of a clock. Clock is stopped at 4:05 and 15 seconds. To face plate, the face plate is closed. It is locked. I can't touch the needles of the clock like this. Locked. Yeah, when I came into the room, it was like, wow.
Yeah, there is actually one other thing you can look at in here. Just turn around, unless it's locked already.
Uh,
It might open later, but there's another door there. Oh no, it's locked. Okay.
yeah, I played the sound again.
I think it's supposed to be like the clock, indicating that you are supposed to interact with the clock in some fashion.
Ah, good, the corpse is still there.
Yeah, the corpses don't really disappear.
Okay, so that spot's circled. Don't know what that means.
Well, a circle indicates that there's something there you need to look at. So like
Huh.
that was the trash chute.
All right.
So like there that you need to unblock that somehow.
And they got a stick.
Yeah, but that doesn't let you do that. It's an adventure game, so like there's a specific answer to the puzzle.
Yeah, I figured as much. Let me start walking before the screen faded back in.
Yeah, it does that. It's actually really funny how like developers weren't 100% sure of how to use pause screens back in the day.
Yeah. Uh, okay, I think a texture kind of like bugged a little bit because there's like a quick flash of something. I think it was one of the squares of the wall textures on loading.
Yeah.
All right, that was blocked off. Hmm. All right, I can go further up.
I was going to say, don't forget, if you can't figure out a puzzle here, you can always find a different path that will lead you somewhere else. The game will never just like restrict you entirely. It will allow you to wander all over the place and then like go, oh, that's the answer to that puzzle, you know?
Yeah.
I will defeat you, wall.
Okay, now there are noises going. While you're munching on some chips.
Sorry, I thought I had my mic muted.
It's all good.
It is 11:30 and I haven't eaten yet, so I'm just like snacking on a couple of things.
Okay. Damn you, little girl! You stepped on my hand! Sounds like
Yeah, she's a
someone.
little she's a
Sa-
little odd, that character.
Sounds like someone wants a meeting with the beaten stick.
But yeah, she's a little odd, that character. Like, her motivations are a little flippant throughout the game. I
Okay,
mean, she's like
so
8 or whatever, so
okay,
you
so
know.
a quick question. Uh, handgun. Uh, okay, so is this pause screen an actual pause screen?
Yes.
Okay, because we are 15 minutes over time for a break.
Well then,
Okay, so we're gonna go on break real quick.
do it.
Yep. Going to intermission. And we are back.
Well, I'm front, so.
I'm depressed Leon Kennedy, voiced by Tristan Taylor from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
And I am a spiritual voice guiding said, voiced by Taya Gardner.
I keep forgetting about that. Anyway, let's go. I now have a gun. Okay, so the shooting is that just like does like auto aim, or
It's
do I have to be
exactly
like?
the same controls, yeah.
Okay, so you just have to be like pointed in their general direction.
Yeah, so like again, like what you do to attack is you just pull R1 to go into aiming mode, and then you press X to shoot. In the same way that you do it with the melee.
All right.
And just so you're aware of like how rare ammo is in this game, I'm pretty sure that no, I did. In one of my recent playthroughs, I got every possible item, and I had only like 300 bullets for the handgun by the end. I didn't use a single one for the entire game, but that's what happened.
Well. I can't think of anything on this floor that I needed a gun for.
You can zoom out the map by pressing, I think it's triangle again. No, wait, no, maybe not.
Yeah, try that.
Oh no, sorry,
the map.
it's the D-pad. It's up on the D-pad.
That moves it up.
Fuck, what is it then? I know you can zoom out.
Okay, so square also
Maybe-
closes.
It might be circle.
It's X.
Okay. Oh. And then yeah, up and down the D-pad will change floors. That's what I was thinking. And left and right will change which map you're looking at, so like location maps.
Okay, so we haven't fully explored the ground floor or first floor. I don't know. It changes from territory to territory.
We call it ground floor.
Yeah, I think we call it ground. I think I can't remember what we call it here. I honestly can't.
I think you guys call it first floor, but and since this game is set in America, I'm assuming James would also call it that.
Yeah. Okay, took me a minute to be able to bring up the save menu.
Look into the red void.
And the red void looks back.
Hold on. Look into the red void.
You cut it out too early.
Aw.
It didn't actually have a chance to echo.
Look into the red void.
Echoed once that time.
Really? Only once?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta leave it on for like a solid few seconds.
Okie dokie.
Can I get this with my gun?
Bang, bang! Take that, trash! There is another door you can go into, like on the ground floor.
Oh no, all the
If
doors
you
were
go
locked.
outside.
I didn't go outside, but I did just hear a noise. It says it was coming from the north.
Oh, okay. Well, you might have already triggered that event then. I don't remember the exact trigger for this to happen, but yeah.
Uh, hearing lots of static. Can
Say
I?
hello. Don't waste your ammo.
Uh,
He's just
okay.
standing there ominously.
Oh, my God, who could have?
Did you find the key?
No.
Oh. Just
I
check
mean,
your inventory that you didn't accidentally find it by accident. You didn't notice.
nope.
Okay. Oh, did you find the butterfly room yet?
I don't think so. But here's the key.
That's the key to the butterfly room. You must have missed it when you came here last time.
Yeah, they're gone. Okay, now that I got a key,
You want to know who that was?
it said it was the key to room 202.
No, the monster.
No, I don't.
Do
Like,
you want to know?
I assume it was like either it might it might have been. Sure, I guess.
That was Pyramid Head.
Figured as much, but I couldn't really see him good.
Don't worry, you'll be seeing him pretty soon.
Okay, now I'm in room 202.
Butterfly
Huh.
room.
I don't want to investigate this hole in the wall.
That's what she said.
Don't stick your hand in it, you dumbass.
I love how you're just like, oh, please no.
Okay, guess I found the key to the clock.
By the way, as a first timer, what does this game feel like?
It definitely feels like a horror game.
Getting all spooky wooky.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky wooky. And I'm not gonna
Pretty
lie.
spooky 5 year.
Approximately. Like
Woo.
yeah, part of the reason why it's like, nah, don't stick your hand in that hole is because like you just like in the background and especially near that hole, just hear shoo shoo shoo. like like machinery, like slamming down somewhere. It's like, motherfucker, you're gonna get your hand crushed.
See, if that noise is bothering you now, like later in the game will probably bother you quite massively.
Eh,
And incidentally, it's the same place in the game that bothers me for a different
eh.
reason though.
Okay, that
Did
guy's
you
still
find the
there.
time that you're supposed to do?
No, I just found the clock key.
Um, I forget where you're supposed to get the time from. I can just tell it to you. It's all good.
Okay, yeah, we'll just skip that part of that puzzle and just do that bit.
Yeah.
What I
Oh wait, the time actually does tell you. I think it's like written on the side of the clock. Oh, okay. Yes, there's a memo by the phone. It tells you what to do.
the stairs the scares from the past shall remove the nail and stops time. Will you push the clock? Sure. I didn't roll. I failed my strength check and didn't want to budge.
Well, I mean, James is clearly a bard, so he probably doesn't have a high strength anyway. There's a memo by the phone.
A note. It must have been here from. It must be from the person who lived here. Three needles
Three needles
stands.
stand, three different heights. The fat, the tall, and the thin. From slow to fast, they move to the right. Scott, but yes, Scott rests not on thee, but 15. What? What? On 3 foot 15, yeah.
Thank you, brain voice.
All right, so like I'll just tell you the answer because I don't think you um bloody got the rest of it. You need to use the key right next to it.
I need to actually use it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Like I say, it's an adventure game. It's somewhat specific as to what needs to actually be used and what needs to be what's automatic. So,
I used the clock key. Click.
all right. So you need to put it at not at the 9 hours 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So, sorry, 10 minutes. Yeah. So just turn the thing until it says like it's at 9 and 2.
All right, so 9:10.
Yeah. Yep. And then just hit back. You should have heard like a thunk.
Yep. It was like a three solid tunk tunk tunk.
Yeah.
Now I will try to push the clock. Nice.
So have a look at the map and see where you are now.
I'm in room 209.
And did you notice what else was on the map?
Stairs.
I'm more talking about, see that bar in the hallway?
Yeah.
Remember what
Yeah.
was just on the other side of those bars?
Yeah, I know. I am well aware.
I know I'm being a dick, I'm sorry.
Yeah, save point. Health drink. I think I'm just gonna use one of those health drinks now, cause like I did take some damage.
Yeah. So you see how it got like a bit greener?
It doesn't
So
look like
like
it changed at all.
well, it definitely did on my screen. So I mean maybe it just looks different to you.
Yeah, like
But
the settings on my TV make it look a little bit different.
yeah. Yeah, so like um when you're at full health, it will be like a bright green. Man, I really want to just like talk about like anything, but also just don't want to distract from the game for you.
Well, your
Also, like,
spurs
how
here.
good is the lighting on the torch for like the era?
It's a pretty good. It's a pretty good flashlight.
Yeah, like it's like the dynamic lighting from that specifically is really good for the time. Like, holy shit.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's actually funny. The PC version of this has better dynamic lighting, except for one particular room, which for some reason has the exact same dynamic lighting as this version. It's um the the PC version has um proper like a proper conical um bloody zone of light, and it's like really high def and all that. But yeah, you can see how like it's still running off like clearly like a light texture in this version. But like in the PC one, in one particular room, it uses this light effect for seemingly no reason because it doesn't need to. Because the room in question is not like it's amazingly high quality that they need to fucking lower the lighting for. In fact, the room is pretty barren, if I remember rightly.
There's the static.
So can you see what Pyramid Head is doing?
Yeah.
What's he doing?
He's doing the stuff that lets you know that he's sexually frustrated.
Yeah, he was essentially raping the other monsters.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't want to be the one to say it.
Yeah. Like remember, this guy is supposed to be like a total monster. Like he's not. Like, he doesn't have any redemption whatsoever. It is the whole point of the character.
Yeah. Why are you shooting at me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. No pyramid head sama Yamate.
uh,
Okay, I'm going back in there because I noticed the key.
what yard key?
Are those other monsters dead? That one is. Oh, and that one is also.
So, how do you feel about leaving this room now?
I am happy to put it behind me.
Knowing that he's out there.
Well, didn't think that one through. I hear something. Oh, there you are.
Honestly, just watching the. It's dead. Bang. Okay, it's dead. Bang. Okay, it's dead. Bang.
Oh yeah, that like honestly, that was that tickled me. Okay, how the fuck do I reload my gun?
You
Oh,
click
there it is.
reload.
Do I have to do that in the menu, or can I do it like out here?
Um, yeah, when you run out of bullets, you will automatically reload. But if you want to do
Okay.
it manually, then you have to do the menu.
Handgun bullets. Just a normal washing machine. There's nothing of interest. Whoa, hello there.
I, I legitimately know people that would beg to differ. I used to run years ago. Well, not years ago, but like months ago. But I used to run a blog that was supposed to be a joke. Because I used to work in a used appliance, um, fucking
I didn't mean to shoot.
retailer, and so I'd take photos of the of the appliances that we get in, and then like post them up on Tumblr, like just like essentially making jokes about like just like haha, it's like I'm a pimp but I'm running a brothel. Here's some information about the latest girl we've gotten in. Like essentially like just doing the whole fucking appliance fucking porn essentially is what I was joking at. And I got quite a number of followers who were like actually into it. It's just like, ooh, I fucked up, didn't I?
Okay, there's an
Yeah, so like,
enemy. There's an
I stopped
enemy
working
in
there,
here
so I
by.
deleted
Oh,
it.
there you are. There we go. Okay, I got 29 bullets left.
Remember, survival horror.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I checked.
I got Joe to play this a while back, and like she was just using the gun for everything, and then got very, very scared later in the game because she had no ammo.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch back over to my beat and stick for now. The phone doesn't seem to work.
What a dick! He didn't pay his phone bill.
In a few hours, the sun will rise.
Tristan.
Honestly, this place could use some sun.
Well, I mean, it's technically not nighttime yet.
Well,
That
then
is a
someone
common.
needs to install a window. I guess I skipped an enemy there.
Would you just run away from him?
Oh no, I heard the static, but I didn't run into him.
Ah, I think you can go through there.
Yeah, it goes to room 205 and 206. Candy juice.
Caves.
And I can't adjust the camera.
Oh
Follow
yeah.
me. Set me free.
Trust me, we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you.
Now it's unlocked.
Follow me. Ah!
Man, now all we need to do is someone who could do a good Joey and or a good Yugi.
Poor Joey. Kaiba's gonna slaughter him. I can do Yami. I can't really do Yugi though.
And that reminds me, Little Karibo hasn't actually posted in a while. I wonder how he's doing.
I think he posted a recent one for Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Well, as far as like that series goes, yeah, it was kind of recent, but no, he's all like he also has been doing him watching Yu-Gi-Oh GX and reviewing it episode by episode.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, actually, the most recent Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged was December last year.
Yeah,
It's been almost a year. Wow.
yeah. Ooh, hey, I unlocked it.
You did.
Now where the fuck am I?
You're on outside.
I hear static.
But I can't see it!
There you are, you dense motherfucker. Get out of the pool. It's not Adult Swim yet.
You're assuming that it is an adult.
Oh wow, there are a lot of you in there.
You wanna know the bad news?
What?
There's a thing in there that you need.
Well, you know what? Well, you know what time it is.
Shooting gallery time.
It's gun time.
Get at least 3 headshots and win a prize.
Bang, bang, bang.
Just be aware that the way the enemies work in this, if you don't kill them, they will just get back up. If I were you, I'd actually like jump into the pool so you can see a bit better.
Yeah.
remember, you can kick them to save bullets from shooting them while they're on the ground.
Right. Eh. Eh. Oh shit!
Oh,
Nighttime mode just turned on my computer, so everything on it's orange now. And I did not read what
yay.
I just got.
Legit, I wasn't actually looking at the screen, so neither was I. But it is an item you need.
I think it was the
Coin.
snake coin.
Yeah.
That doesn't give me an effect, so I don't want to use it right now.
If you try, it'll just go, you can't. I don't feel thirsty or some shit.
Okay. Just use the health drink, because yeah, I took a little bit of damage there.
A little
I'll
bit.
admit it.
But see how it's much more green now?
Yeah. I did
Yeah,
notice
so
it. I did notice
it's
it
like a
this
bright
time.
green. Yeah, so when it's like a bright green, that's when you're full.
I want to get in the hot tub.
I was gonna say I can't actually see what you're looking at there because the quality's low. So like all I could see was you were just like walking into a wall. Derp 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 derp.
Doop 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 doop.
You can actually go up the other stairs. There's more stuff over there.
Or this way?
Yeah, yeah.
And now we're back in the darkness.
Yay, darkness.
Ah.
Yay, the darkness. Do you remember Charlie the Unicorn?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Charlie T Unicron?
I'm not sure.
There was an episode of that. It was like a same idea, but it was like a parody of a parody, I guess. But like um in like episode 2 of that, like in the previous episode they'd set fire to the forest or some shit. Um and yeah, in episode 2 uh the two weirdo unicorns, whatever the fuck their names are. Um, we got a person watching,
Oh, hello there.
but yeah, like the like the two weirdo ones were like talking to Charlie about how they need him to come and help them kill the Banana King because he's like been muscling in on their like fucking sugar turf or some shit.
It's not letting me kick him. No, don't turn off the light.
Yeah.
Okay, how?
And so like they go to the Banana King's place and they're like standing up on their back legs, holding shotguns and shooting and shit. Then they shoot the Banana King, who is like literally a banana. I think the person in chat at the moment is a bot.
Would you mind taking care of that?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
And done.
Okay, thank you. This motherfucker either needs to stand up or let me fucking kick him. How do I do the overhead swing?
Yeah, see, I don't actually know because like I keep thinking I've worked it out, but I
Uh,
don't actually know if it works.
I did it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's hold the X button and press forward.
That'd be why. Because see, I always thought it was something to do with forward, but I could never get it to like reliably do it because I wasn't holding X. I don't believe. Because see, I originally played this on PC because my mate just had it. And he just gave me a copy of it. Um, so like I was playing on PC, and on PC the controls are a little different, so like it made more sense. But the PS2 version's better, so I've been playing it on that for years now.
Did I go this way? I didn't. But first, I'll go check out this last room. Okay, now it sounds like someone's just throwing up.
Where?
It just sound. I just like. Ugh, ugh, ugh.
Oh, that. Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So you mean Eddie?
what the fuck are you doing here?
Growing up. It wasn't me. I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
Sir, my name is James. James Sutherland.
Eddie.
Eddie, you. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen? I didn't even look in there.
I didn't do it. Fuck. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like really fucking up this voice. Like it's. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
Oh, I told you I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just.
You too, huh? Something, something, something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you can say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
James, you be careful too.
What a nice guy.
Thing is, I know exactly what his voice is. It's more like I didn't do it. I swear. And it's just like doing like a completely different voice for the character is just it feels so wrong.
Well,
Uh,
some shit definitely went down here. Oh, not my problem. It's locked.
oh, you can't go that way.
Looks like I've done everything I could here.
Yup.
Let me be. Escape from the city.
Honestly, I love the idea that Tristan just in general just hums that for no reason.
Oh shit, it's time for another break.
It is.
Okay, so we're gonna take a quick break. Use this time to grab a snack, use the bathroom, grab a drink, whatever. We'll see you in a few.
Or do none of that. It's your choice.
Yeah, or just stay here and listen to the Undertale music. Alright, see you guys in a few. Okay, we're back.
Once again, I'm front. And I would thank you to remember that.
I refuse to acknowledge. I refuse to acknowledge your frontness.
Oh, so now we're just gonna question my fucking like physical orientation? How dare you misrotate me?
Okay, you got me with misrotate.
That was the intention. Okay. Um. So one thing you can do right now, because again, I'm not calling you stupid, but it is a bit obscure. Uh, you know how you're trying to unplug the trash?
Vaguely, yeah.
So you can go back up there and drop the canned juice on it.
Right.
So you want to go back in the door behind you.
Yes. Yeah. It's straight up adventure game logic.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Is like theoretically you could push the thing with like the stick that you have, but it wants you to drop a heavy thing on it. Is the point?
Got a click. You know, one thing that is like constantly bugs me about just like all right, I gotta use the
Yeah,
item.
yeah, yeah.
Like one thing that actually constantly bugs me and like makes me like real self conscious when like recording and stuff is that like a good chunk of the time my brain will react to something after it happens.
I've noticed that, but like I don't like really. That doesn't bother me, so I just haven't said anything ever.
Yeah,
It's the same as like we were discussing yesterday, like how like I stutter, but you like again you noticed initially, but like you don't even process it anymore.
yeah, and like it's like really annoying because it makes it feel like even though like like in editing with when I record let's plays, I sync up all the footage and everything, but it feels like I don't because like something will happen. Then like a second and a half later, I'll be like I'll react to it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
The gar- the garbage bag is torn. And its contents are strewn all over. Oh, I fucking hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
You got the coin, old man. What's this? Some gossip magazine, eh? The
Yeah, so
police said,
it's talking about a murder suicide thing that happened years ago.
ah, okay.
Yeah.
The police announced today that
Again, like
Walter Sullivan, who was arrested on the 18th of this month for the brutal murder of Billy Locane and his sister Miriam, committed suicide in his jail cell early on the morning of the 22nd. According to the police statement, Sullivan used a soap spoon to stab himself in the neck, severing his carotid artery. Jeez, dude, just hang yourself with your sheets or something. Like that's just brutal.
yeah, it
Uh,
is.
by the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from blood loss. The spoon buried 2 inches into his neck.
That's a lot of inches for a spoon to go into your neck.
Yeah, an old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan from his hometown of Pleasant River said he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids. Jeez, what the? Geez, Pleasant River? What is that? The fucking? Is that like the fucking? Is that the other name of the town from Call of Cthulhu? Is that the other name
Well,
of?
like,
Is that the other name of fucking Dunwich? I think it was.
yeah, but like the thing is, oh,
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, the thing is, don't forget that Silent Hill is just what was the name of the place. Like prior to any spooky wooky happening, it was actually a nice place. Like it was like a resort town.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But I do remember that just before they arrested him, he was blurting out all sorts of strange things like, he's trying to kill me. He's trying to punish me. The monster. The red devil. Forgive me. I did it. But it wasn't me. His schoolmate then added, I guess now I think of it, he was kind of crazy.
Yes. So Walter Sullivan is a character that like is in multiple Silent Hill games. Like he's like made reference to several times, starting with this game.
All right. Okay. Well, the park is underlined.
Yeah, because that's where you're supposed to be going to.
Okay, so I can leave the creepy ass apartments buildings behind, I guess.
Yeah.
Yay! All right, is the one over here. Oh, guess I gotta look around the apartment more.
Yeah. So like the idea is that all of the routes that you could take to the park are blocked. You got to go through the apartment to get there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can do the map I want. Ah, fuck it. Do I have to go through like the back way again?
So I haven't noticed every item you've picked up. Show us your inventory so I can see if you have the key that you need.
All right. Let's see. I got a fire escape key.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So you need that.
Okay, so that's for
So
that's on the
if you
third floor hall.
yeah, so that's the key you need. So if you go to floor 2 and right to the far west, all the way to the end.
Running west.
Butter
I
and
used the
toast.
fire escape key. I expected it, but it still got me.
Well, I mean, how could how could it not? It's just like, or rather, how could I not do that?
What
Running
the
west,
fuck?
butter and toast.
There's no fire escape outside the door. Maybe they knocked it down, but maybe they knocked it down when they built the building next door? I think I can get into the building next door if I go through the window right in front of me.
Also, like illogical fucking design of a thing. Like, why would there be a window to a nothing?
Yeah. But honestly, apparently that's like doorways that lead to nothing and stuff like that are a lot more common than you'd think.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I mean though, is that doorways that lead to nothing make sense for the other building, but in the case of this building that you're in now was built after the other one, indicating that they built a window where they knew it was just going to be straight onto a wall with a door in it for no reason.
Health drink.
There is a uh
I know there's a
yeah, there is a what?
there's a safe right there.
Yeah, so you need to find the combination for it. Um, but yeah, there's a building in like downtown where I live that just has a door like just really high on a wall for no reason. And like the thing is usually you can tell when there used to be stairs there. This door just leads into just the fucking wall. Like there's no stairs that used to be there. Like there's no like remnants of fucking like the metal sticking out of the wall or even like bricks or whatever. It's just the wall.
There you are, you greasy motherfucker.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't have to open the safe if you don't want to, but it's got like some extra ammo and stuff.
Okay, now I'm holding X. It's just swinging rapidly.
That's what I mean. Is like I don't understand what the overhead swing actually is. It seems to be like a little random, yeah, like if it works or not.
There we go. Okay, I completely lost my fucking band. Oh, I don't have a map. I was about to say I
Yeah,
completely
because
lost my
the
fucking
building.
bearings. That one's locked.
I believe the map of this place is fairly close though, so you should have a problem finding it.
Found the stairs.
Man, like the stream that I'm watching is so like it's like at times
What
like I seen like the bits that are just
the
pitch
fuck is
black.
that?
Oh, it's a beetle. Like just avoid those because they deal a lot of damage really quickly. And like they will like not attack you outright. Like there are some later in the game that will just bite the shit out of you repeatedly. But yeah, it's better to just avoid the beetles and don't chase them. You'll know it's a beetle because you'll hear what sounds like a rusty wheel spinning.
That's a mannequin.
Yeah, it is. As opposed to a womannequin.
No, I'll just go at it with the light on so I can actually fucking see.
Yeah. The thing is, like for the most part, even though like they're creepy and that, like you can just walk at them, and like I said, they are very slow, just like every enemy in the game, basically. The only ones
Yeah,
that are
they're
fast are the beetles. Here's a
another
tip:
one.
probably should get the map, which is back through that white door that you just passed.
All right. Look, if there's anything in here.
Stuff.
Stuffed animal. Probably belonged to that kid I used to. Probably belonged to a kid that used to live here.
Yep. Oh, it's you.
Yeah. I'm James.
Angela. I mean
Angela,
Taya.
okay. I don't plan on going in there, but there's. But is there another way?
Really? Who the fuck are you anyway? What do you care? You're the same as me. It's easier to just run. Besides, it's what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you. I
Are
don't
you
have.
afraid?
I don't have chest bumps.
I'm sorry.
It's
I didn't
okay.
mean to imply that you have chest bumps.
Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Does she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So all you know is that she lives in this town?
What did you say? How do you know that? Are you a stalker?
I just figured because this is where you were looking. How else would I know?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Just like cutting my leg with the way that knife is clipping through me. Oh, I'm tired.
So why did you come to this town anyway?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you find the person you were looking for?
Not yet. Her name is Mary. She's my wife. Here's her picture.
I'm sorry.
It's
She's
okay.
not very pretty.
Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I said she's here. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Did I fucking stutter? Don't worry, I'm not crazy. At least I don't think so.
Oh, so you're married to a zombie. I'm gonna find my mom.
Should I get with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know you meant to block the way to the cemetery.
Oh, I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'll just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure, no problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do.
Probably stab somebody.
Ah, get back away from me! Stalker! You know too much about my mother. I'm sorry, I've been bad. Please don't.
Crazy. Oh, cool, a
The fuck did
knife.
you just say?
This knife looks a lot bigger in her hand.
Are you saying I'm small?
Yes. I got the prisoner coin.
Did.
There are magazines on the floor. There's nothing unusual here.
Yeah, so you now have all the pieces you need to complete the puzzle. If you want to
Eh,
just do that,
eh. Take
up to you.
that, me. I'll show me to be me.
Fucking Tristan's never won a fucking duel in his life. Even when he's fighting himself, he can't win.
I got handgun bullets. I now have more pew pews from the bang stick.
pew pews from the bang stick. Oh dear.
Hello, mannequin lady. You're moving, so I must beat you up. Fall down already. Eh.
All right, so um, I don't remember off the top of my head where you get the combination for the safe, so I can just tell you if you want.
Nah.
Well, it's up to you. But yeah, you do have all the pieces to complete the puzzle.
I can't get this door open. You said the map was through the white door, but that was the only white door.
Yeah, if you go through there.
Okay, I was just through there.
Oh wait. So if you walk forward and don't go up the stairs. So if you go through there, that's I thought that was the
I
lobby.
can't get the door
Oh,
open.
open. Okay, well I obviously don't remember where the map was. Oh wait, isn't it just in this room? I thought is it just in this room?
I don't know.
No, maybe not. I don't remember then. Sorry.
That's all good.
But yeah, if you want to just complete this puzzle, if you go back to the room with the save point in it.
Fear steed. This is red, but it won't let me save. Bad save point.
But remember, the save point's like a vibrant red. That was like a dull, muted sort of bloodstained more red.
It stuck out.
Yeah, you say that you're just trying to make it
At least on my TV, it stuck out. Oh, I'm back here again.
bad. um, you're on the ground floor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. I think it's in the ground floor, supposed to be. It's been a while since I last played it, and I was speed running, so I wasn't paying a huge amount of attention. I think it's that door there, actually. No, apparently not. I think it's on that side, that side of the hall.
Nope.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I also just can't see well enough with this capture that I'm getting to know whether or not I'm looking at the right thing.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can't adjust that for you. You know, I don't want that. I want to actually go into the Elgato settings, which I don't know how to do that. Uh,
It's all good, man.
uh, whatever.
It actually might be the next floor up, so let's try the next floor.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Oh, found it.
There you go. I knew there was a map. So I think it's in room 203. I think that's where you're actually supposed to do it.
I think that's
Oh
where
no.
the.
Apparently it's room 105. I just looked it up just to make sure that I was talking correctly and not out my ass.
Huh.
Again,
Well,
I can't see correctly what you're doing and what I remember doing.
whoa.
So you want to be on the first floor to complete the puzzle.
Yeah, but I also wanted to
Yeah, that's all
kind
good.
of look around.
That's all good. I'm just saying if you want to just complete the puzzle, that you need to be in that room. Die, stitched together abomination.
Now, I know one of you is crawling around here, but I can't kick you for some reason.
He's just too fast. Flesh-colored streak. Speeds by. Lying figure.
Ooh,
Too low for you to hit.
oh, apparently I could just hit it normally, then it got up.
I don't know. This game is a product of its time, though, so
Oh, yeah.
can't be overly critical.
Yeah.
Where do you find the combination for that safe? Oh, apparently it's just in the bathroom. The memo. You just find a memo in the bathroom that tells you what it is,
Oh,
like of this same room.
looks like there's something stuck inside the
Yeah, there
toilet.
you go.
Okay, as a janitor, like, that's so fucking gross. As a human being, that's so fucking gross. Looks like a wallet.
Yeah.
There's some kind of memo inside it. 15. Okay, so let me write this down real quick in my
Oh, you don't
mental
need to.
sketchbook.
You can bring it back up after the fact.
Yeah, I figured as much. All right. That's like fucking gross ass looking toilet.
It is. Maybe Eddie used it.
Camera.
All right, so you want to start it on 15. Doesn't matter which direction you go.
Yeah. Okay, so 15.
Then you want to go right all the way to 8.
Okay.
No, 8, not 18.
No, that's 8.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It looks like 18 here. Sorry. Then back left to 12.
I thought it said 13.
And might have been 13. Shit.
Yeah, 13 was what I got down.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 13. Handgun
There you
bullets.
go.
Handgun bullets. Handgun bullets. Handgun bullets. There was just a lot of bullets in that safe.
I mean, it helps.
There wasn't even a gun in there. Someone has a bullet fetish.
I would not be surprised. There's probably like porn or bullet bill or something out there.
Oh, I could basically guarantee you there is. I didn't check out room 202. I must fix this travesty.
Fix it. Fix it.
Okay, fixed. Okay, and for a second, like the reflection of the water, for a second I thought there was a fucking hole there. And for a second I thought there was like just a big old fucking hole in the ground.
Okay, so you know, because I mentioned it, it made me think there's gotta be. So I had to see what it is. I decided to look it up. It is both exactly what you would think it is, and also not at all what you would think it is.
What, good old bullet bill rule 34?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I'm gonna stop looking at this now.
Uh,
Ugh. Oh, dude, some people.
I'm not surprised at all, dude. I spent so long in like the furry fandom, it like nothing surprises me anymore.
No, I know. I just mean like the thing is, like, I'm not a furry, but I can understand that like the like furries existing, and like while I don't like get any sort of feeling out of it like that in that sense, I guess I am a furry in the sense that anthropomorphic animals are cool, but I just don't get the sexual aspect of it. But then you start talking about like a fucking sentient inanimate object, and it sort of starts getting weird.
There's something written on the desk. 3 bright coins, 5 holes be. One at one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from beyond the woman doth play. The formless one null lies furthest from they. The old one besides the serpent sits not. 'Tis the prisoner's 'tis to the prisoner's left that he does rot. Okay, so from what it looks, it looks like the okay, it looks like the fucking prisoner coin is at one end, like one far end. The serpent coin is way at the other end. I didn't mean to do that. And the old man coin is next to the prisoner coin.
So you
Failure.
have got you've got it correct, but you are off by one setting. So you need to move the prisoner and the man to like one space left. So one space right. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, because like the thing that it that it the reason why is because the formless one doesn't exist, but the formless one is nothing.
That makes sense.
Yeah. There you go. I'll be honest with you, you did figure out the rest of it like pretty quick.
Uh,
Oh, sorry, you've got yeah, you've got the old man and the prisoner round the wrong way there.
oh. Yeah, well, it sounded like it was the thing made it sound like the All right, all right. I think I mixed it up. Like with I think the old man was next to the formless one instead of the snake.
Well, he was further away. He doesn't sit beside the snake, but he sits to the prisoner's left.
Oh,
So there, that's it.
the you got the Lane house key.
Yep.
Okay, do you know how far it is to the next save point?
um. Uh, next save point.
Because
There is probably there's a yeah. So the next save point will be after 2 events.
okay, because we got about like 15 minutes left before it's time to end the stream, and
I
it's the
would
next.
say I would say you probably will be able to get there in that time.
All right, because I was gonna say like if it would take a while, then like this would probably be a good spot to stop.
Yeah.
But you said I could make it there, so
Yeah, and
sorry I
like
yawned. I don't know why.
eh, yeah, and like the next event is like literally right. So like even if you have to reset from here, it's like you're resetting.
Okay, so now where the fuck am I supposed to go?
So the only place you have a key for now is on the second floor. It's room 208. 209, sorry.
All right.
You just walk
Oh,
past it.
hello, mannequin. No, 208 is at like the end of the hall. I might have walked
Yeah,
past
but
it.
it was 209 that you need to use the key for.
Yeah.
Yeah, 208 was where you're supposed to go. 209 is what the key is for. You can't actually get through the 209. 208, sorry. Fuck, I'm just gonna shut up now.
I think this is 208. I know it's
That's
209.
209.
8675209. I know it's not wrong, but shut up. I mean, I know it's not right,
I
but
was gonna say,
shut
like,
up.
isn't it 3?
Yeah, it is.
8675309. We
Eight
have
six
that
seven
on
five
the
three
CD
zero
at work,
nine.
apparently.
Ask for Stephanie and get a good time. Ask for Stephanie and get a good time. And gun bullets. Oh, there's the save point.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that one was a thing, but I mean, it's
Department
more
stairwell
the
key.
next one after this is yeah, it's after 2 events.
Uh,
But you'll want to save here anyway.
yeah. Okay, well, there's like 10 minutes left, so I think we're just gonna I think we're just gonna call it here.
No worries. That's up to you.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. So yeah, this was
Okay.
interesting so far. There were a couple times where I was startled, but that was mostly because like an enemy was like right there.
Yeah. But that's what I mean. Is like this game isn't jump scary so much as it is atmosphere.
Oh yeah, and the atmosphere is great. It's like very fucking creepy.
Oh yeah, it's really well done. Like the Japanese are really good at that.
Oh yeah. Okay, so um unless I get called into work, the next stream should be Tuesday for more Dark Souls. Which reminds me, I need to try to do some like summon grinding on that, because apparently, no matter like on that character, especially if I'm on stream, I cannot for the life of me get summoned no matter what boss I'm at.
Damn.
Yeah, like
Well,
I
where
was
are you
at
up to?
uh well, I was in I was trying to do Lost Izalith, but
Oh,
I
okay.
decided to backtrack and get the Rite of Kindling, so now I'm up to Nito. And Nito is like people get like, if I remember right, people get summoned at Nito a lot because of all the other skeletons. But I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, after the stream, I was sitting there for like a solid hour and a half, 2 hours, and not get summoned once.
Yeah. I just realized I would help, but I will actually be at work on that day. Because
Yeah,
you said Tuesday and like, oh yeah, that'll be fine. Wait. Tuesday for you is Wednesday for me.
yeah. All right, so yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna cut the
That's
stream
right,
here.
I'm from the future.
Yeah, time zones are fun. But yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, like I'll like so yeah. Unless I get called into work, which that's the nature of my job. I don't know if I'm working till they call me in for that day, because I'm a substitute janitor. But yeah, like unless I get called in, Tuesday should be Dark Souls. Thursday should be Paper Mario, because I'm gonna try to get back into that. Like next Sunday, if once again Alex is available, is gonna be more of this.
I should be. I don't know that I won't be.
All right, and if at some point I feel like streaming at any other point between then, I have no idea what the fuck it'll be. I'll just be whatever I feel like streaming.
Sweet.
All right. We shall see you guys next time.
Bye.